Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Danielle here, and we've got another mystery bundle. So I did get this off of Depop from the shop at Sad Boy Hours right here. Totally love that shop name. But really, I found this shop because of Macy from Blazing Glaze. I came across one of her videos where she was unboxing this Y2K mystery bundle that was full of so many freaking gems, and I was like, oh yes, I need to get my hands on this because not only would these pieces be cute for me, but also for my mystery bundles, especially because my bundles do revolve like 90s, Y2K type style. And what's really exciting about this one is that it's not necessarily like a curated outfit, but they're curated pieces depending on the style that you want. So I was just like, yes, this is definitely more my type of thing, just because I feel like I've had a lot of bad luck with the curated style bundles that are like full fits. Never seems to work out for me, so I thought this would be a better alternative for me. But I do want to take you through Sad Boys Hours Depop just so that we get more of their vibe, their style, their pricing, and just maybe see if it's a good fit for you. So let me just scooch on over and then we can get started. Okay, so let's pull up their Depop right here. It's at Sad Boy Hours, and it looks like it's run by ELLIOTT Ellen. This top here is really capturing my eye. It has like the angel wings on the back. It's color blocked with this like vintage wash black and pink. The price is $40, so it definitely isn't cheap, but it's definitely common pricing here on Depop. Ooh, lately I've been kind of obsessed with neutrals. And let's see, we do have this lace-up top for 20 bucks. It is vintage 90s Forever 21. I actually really like OG Forever 21 pieces from the 90s. I think they're pretty damn awesome. And then we're seeing a combination of flat lace and then modeled images. A tee for 14 bucks, not too bad. Another one for 14. And as we're scrolling down, I see more vintage t-shirts. These are a lot cheaper. These are discounted at $7. Some striped pants for $10.50. Pricing as you get lower down into their shop is pretty damn reasonable. But let's go into their assorted vintage mystery box listing. So it looks like original pricing was $72, 30% discount, so it was only 50 bucks. And it says that we should be receiving 10 to 15 pieces of clothing. And the era is ranging anywhere between 70s and Y2K. But I really like that you're not filling out any like questionnaire, just because I feel like those are very lengthy, and with the luck that I've had, they don't seem to follow them. So really like that all you're sending are your measurements and then the era you wanted. So I sent over that, and I did specify that I wanted Y2K in 90s. So let's open up this box. Okay y'all, so I've got the box right here, and I paid $50.40 with $10.90 shipping. So a total of like 60 bucks. But it's not too bad. It does weigh 2 pounds, but there should be around like 10 to 15 items in here, which isn't too bad. I will admit that I was moving when I received this box, and so I immediately opened it up because I was like, what the heck? Who sent me this? Forgetting that I actually bought it for myself. So I already know what the first item is, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys and pretend like I don't. I know that it's an Ed Hardy top, if I do remember correctly, but then I just put it right back and I was like, oh my gosh, I think this is a mystery bundle. But here, I'll show you guys that it is just covered in tissue paper. And let's see, yeah. So definitely remember the Ed Hardy top. Absolutely love that. So let's get started. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love it. Also, what I'm expecting is that all these pieces should fit me since I sent over my measurements. But look at this cute little Ed Hardy top with these raglan contrast sleeves, and they're pink. That's my favorite color. I absolutely love this. And then look at the front graphic. The rose is covered in little jewel embellishments. I love that. So this is that very like tacky Y2K stuff that I really like. Okay, super into that. And then we have a little Juicy Couture zip jacket. Honestly, I don't understand the hype around Juicy Couture. I get it. I get that, like, you know, it's a brand that's very sought after, but I don't know. I've never really been into the sweatsuits. But we have this little navy color. It does have a zip front, and then the zipper here is in shape of a little J, which is kind of cute. This isn't really my cup of tea, and I wouldn't know how to wear this. But I mean, if you're into this, it'll be in a mystery bundle or on my Depop for sure. But what I also like about these bundles is that it comes with so many pieces at a fair price. And whatever doesn't work out, you can easily just list on your reselling platform. So to me, this is more like a reseller box if nothing works out, you know? Okay, so then we have this top here. Pieces like this I try to stay away from just because of cultural appropriation, because it does seem to have an Asian inspired style to it. But I mean, it's still very cute. It looks like it has a cherry blossom print, an asymmetrical neck, and it is sleeveless. It's still very pretty though. Ooh, we have a little color blocked sweater. This is super cool. Kind of reminds me of a vintage piece that I got from my vintage haul. I'll put a picture right over here. Only this is a velour fabric. It just has a crew neck. Looks like it is gonna fit a little bit oversized, with long sleeves, a banded neck, cuff, and hem. I really like how vibrant it is. I love the color blocking. It does have a gold trim accent that separates all the colors. Okay, super cool, and I love the texture of this too. Okay, moving into another piece that I wouldn't really gravitate towards just because, again, cultural appropriation. This looks very native to me. And it's really just not my cup of tea, but it's another little sweatshirt with a crew neck, long sleeves, and it looks like maybe this could have been upcycled or just like handmade. Like they just put the print right over the crew neck sweater to give it this like yoke detail. Let me bring you in a little closer just so that you can see this detail here. Looks like we have an eagle or like a hawk, some sort of bird, with all of this like tribal geometric pattern to it. So I mean, it's a cool piece, it just isn't for me. But let's move on. Something that I'm noticing is that I have one last item, but I hit the bottom of the box. Let me just reread that post because I thought there were supposed to be 10 to 15 pieces. Yeah, so it says 6 to 10 pounds with 10 to 15 different pieces. I don't think I even got 10 of them. One second. So I got 6 pieces in total, but we'll talk about that later. Let me show you this last piece here. Looks like we just have another crew neck sweater with raglan sleeves in this really pretty teal color, but not much to it. Just like a classic sweater. But these sweatshirts are kind of fun to get just because they make for really good DIY projects. So we can like bleach, embroider it, so inspires a little bit of creativity. Well, damn, guys. Okay, so let's talk about my final thoughts, I guess. The first piece that I was super stoked about, love this. As for the other pieces, they're all right, but they're not necessarily my style. Do they fit the 90s Y2K theme? Yeah, they do. But I don't know. I just don't feel like it was worth the $60 that I paid. I also was expecting to get 10 to 15 pieces, and I actually got 6. Which is 4 pieces under than the minimum that they had stated, which kind of sucks. I'm not gonna rate this bundle just because I feel like it pretty much speaks for itself, and if you do plan on getting a bundle from this buyer, just let this be an example of what you may or may not get, so just fair warning.
Okay, editing Danielle here. Just butting in real quick because I noticed that I only received tops. Their listing says that they have slips, dresses, skirts, pants, and I didn't receive a single bottom whatsoever, so just keep that in mind. There isn't very much versatility here, and I'm not seeing very much consistency with what they are stating in their listing. So again, fair warning of what you may be getting if you decide to spend the money.
I mean, if you did like any of the pieces that I received, I'll go ahead and list them on Depop for you guys. But also, if you have any suggestions of who I should buy a mystery bundle from, let me know in the comments down below because I literally only have one more left to unbox. So I could always use those suggestions, but also something with like a reasonable price because I'm starting to get a little hesitant with the bad luck that I've been getting with these Depop bundles. If you want to keep up with me throughout the week, I do have an Instagram. I am at Eggie Girl here. As always, I post videos twice a week. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!